jump in. Either you're right or mine. We just gotta get into something.
Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. And y'all all know, Kevin from the Skorpion show. It finally happened, y'all. We finally set our asses down to do a video.
It's about time. It is about time. I know, but I ain't gonna lie, it's been all my fault why we never got a chance to do video. You know, I'm always somebody pulling me this way and that way anytime I'm in Atlanta. And the last time I just was like, Chad, I can't. I just can't.
Just tired.
Yes. So,
Like, well, all right then, hooker.
so now we got it going on. We here, and I'm glad to be a part of Sweet Solutions. You know, I watch Candy do her Sweet Solutions, and some of y'all be having some issues. I can't sit there and sift through email, cause that'd be a lot. Especially, I ain't gonna go in on y'all, cause I ain't gonna go on no. I don't need the sweetest of spoons coming from me. Well, baby, some of y'all got issues.
Honey, they know it. They know it.
And I'm here to listen and, you know, give some of my advice on some of the stuff. Yes.
All right, so the first one is quick and to the point. It says, "Hi, Candy. Where do I start? I have been dating a guy for over a year. I love him as he loves me. We have a lot of fun together and are always there for each other. Let me say that the sex is phenomenal. I have done things with this man I've never imagined, from anal to golden showers.
Ooh, girl.
You name it, we've done
it. Okay.
Well, recently he has been asking if I will use a strap-on and perform anal sex on him.
Wow.
In the relationship. No, I mean, I'm saying for me. But he says the way I responded to it and enjoy it turns him on. Talk about when he knocks her off in the booty. She looked like she having fun. He wants, so it turns him on. And it made him curious. My question is, should I worry about him enjoying it too much and eventually wanting the real thing from another man? Signed, Freaky but Worried."
Okay. Well, I'm going to just jump on in here.
Yeah. I read it. You go first and I go next. Go ahead.
Because I just asked Candy about that, and, you know, she went, oh, well, y'all see that video.
Y'all see it, that video, we did two videos. This one's on my channel, and then we did one with It's Rocks.
Yes.
And it's going to be on his channel.
We talked about that anal sex. Now, you know, as I stated on the other one, you know, anal sex for a man, whether it's a finger, it's a penis, or a tongue, it's a pleasure zone for some men. I wouldn't think that he's gay if he's asking you to use a strap-on with him at all. I'm sorry, I just lost my thought because I didn't want you to mess up.
Oh, no, go ahead, Chad.
Because my MacBook is so it's so bootleg. I'm trying to tell y'all. But yeah, I wouldn't think that he's gay or anything. But I do believe that there are couples out there that are just really freaky and do a lot of stuff. They do a lot of stuff that I wouldn't do in particular. Just because he's asking you to put a strap on and have sex with him, I wouldn't be worried about it because, you know, at least you know he's not going out with another man to do it or finding another woman to put a strap on and do it to him. If y'all that freaky couple, I would say, you know, go for it. And see, I'm going to say eat his ass too, but I mean, just, you know, it's, you know, go there. I think you should try something new. And if y'all doing all that other freaky shit, you talking about golden showers. First of all, ain't nobody peeing on me. That ain't cute at all. Bitch, I'ma just lay there, all that heat.
Heat now, you know, what if he don't drink water like he's supposed to?
Girl,
Just stink.
You wanna get a golden shower, but worrying about a dildo going in his ass. Like, to me, the peeing and spitting and all of that on people, that's disrespectful. And there's people out there that want shit on them. Like, who the fuck does that? Not me. But I wouldn't be worried about it. But Candy, I know Candy feel different.
Indeed. Indubitably. You got me fucked up. Listen, I understand y'all freaky. You doing what you want to do. Hey, y'all freaky together. It's a beautiful thing. You want to be freaky together? You be freaky together. You love each other, you freaky. But if my man happened to come to me and say, I see the way you like it when I knock you off in the booty, I would like you to knock me off in my booty too. We'd have a problem. I can't get with that because listen, I know you said that don't make them gay, but to me, if a man wants a dick in the ass, that's gay. You don't think that's gay?
No.
Okay, tell me why. Educate me because that's gay to me.
Now see, okay, so if he wants a finger in his ass, that means he's gay? If
he wants a dick though. See, that's the difference. That's a dick.
But you still sticking something
dicks?
in there.
Who has dicks?
But that don't mean he's gay. I'm trying to tell you, it's couples that do a lot of different
freaky
stuff.
shit. I understand that.
You know, but first of all, ow! I don't want to sound like a freak on your chest. But let somebody start playing with your. Well, see, you don't have a prostate, but let somebody play with that area. It's a pleasure zone.
It is.
And he might want to know. He's just exploring his sexual side. I wouldn't say that he's gay. If he started cheating and, you know, he probably started. I think if he has that respect to ask you, then he's not cheating on you. I think you should try it and see if he like it. If not, don't ever do it again. Or if you don't like it, just say, now I'm with the freaky stuff, but I'm not willing to go that far to do it. But Candy like, bitch, he's gay.
He's curious about it. You can't tell me that my man. Now it's a straight relationship, but and my man comes to me and he tells me he wants a schlong in his booty. That's what my head's gonna go to because a schlong is on a what? A man. So you telling me you want me to put this schlong up your butt, which comes from a
man.
So to me,
but they got all kinds of sex toys. I say explore. They are not slongs. I mean, but they are represented. But they got anal beads. They got all kinds of stuff where if you want to, explore sexually, I say try. First of all, once you said you do all kinds of freaky stuff, if you gonna call yourself a freak, live up to being that freak. Like
that's too freaky for me.
Go ahead, go off. Try some sex toys out and see if he like it.
Well, but what about her situation? She's saying, what if he will eventually want the... Because like you said, it is a pleasure zone. So what if he like the feeling of schlong up the booty? Should she feel some type of way that he might want the real thing?
But as long as they got a good relationship going, I think y'all will be fine. I think that it's good to explore different ways sexually. If he has that... I just say give him that respect because he came to you and told you.
So give him respect to doing it?
Don't be ashamed and think that your man might be gay because he wants to try it out. He wants to try something new. Because if he really wanted to try it and knew that you would be offended by it, he probably would just go get the real thing or get another woman to do it. I don't know.
Hey.
But I just say, just because I just don't think that every man is gay just because he might do something. Like I had a coworker that told me that her husband, like, sometimes when he jerk off, she would stick her finger in his butt. Because it's a pleasure zone. We're going too far. But I'm just telling y'all. She never thought he was gay at all. I just think that we think that stuff is gay all the time.
No, not all the time. But her specific words is he wanted a schlong in his booty. A schlong, not a finger.
But see, look.
Not a ball bead, bubble thing, whatever you said. A schlong. He specifically said he wanted a schlong because he got turned on the way the schlong was going into her.
But see, then you got the females. You got the lesbian couples. They wear strap-ons, right? Now, just because...
But they gay.
But see, they gay. But see, look. She's got the slong, right? So if she want the slong, does that mean she want the real thing? And she might go to a man? It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
But the common denominator is they gay.
But then that's the thing. Okay, well maybe she might be straight because she's sitting there taking that dildo and because she got a strap on and she wants that slong. So does that mean
that she might get some schlong?
Yeah, that she might go off.
I believe. I'm not any way towards one or the other. I believe, that eventually, if you still taking that schlong, whether it be fake schlong, or real schlong, you gonna eventually want some schlong. Schlong ain't out your system.
Okay.
You want the schlong.
You're so mad.
I'm just saying. But y'all, you got two different opinions. So
bless on that.
Bless her, man.
Yes.
Hey, if you like it, nigga, you like it. I'm not gonna say I love you like it.
All right.
All right, next. And I'm just picking these, y'all, so I ain't get to go through them. So, but okay. Hey, Candy, I love your show, and I have been watching it since the beginning. Okay, so I recently had a child in September, and throughout my entire pregnancy, her father and I struggled because he always had a problem with my figure and my eating, and my eating got worse throughout my pregnancy. We also have always argued and fought throughout our entire relationship because he always felt as if I forced him into this relationship. Prior to our relationship starting two plus years ago, I was also talking to my ex who proofread y'all, who wants all the same things as me, marriage, family, etc. However, we had ended on bad terms, which is why I chose my child's father instead. Also, during my relationship to my ex, he was married but separated from his wife, Lord, laugh out loud, and he wanted time to be single. He's married, separated, and want time to be single. If them ain't red flags out the ass, honey, but let me keep reading. To be single, which is why we broke up. Now, after having my daughter, I am struggling to lose my weight, and of course, my child's father has things to say about that, which just brings up emotions I hate because I have always felt as if I wasn't what he wanted. Recently, I ran into my ex, and we started talking again. At first, it was innocent, but then he started talking about how he never should have ended things and how he still wants to marry me and have a family. Like I said, my child's father never wanted the relationship, let alone a marriage. I recently asked my daughter's dad to move out so that I can have my space and time to think. And of course, now he wants the whole family thing. But I am back to the same issue I had in the beginning. Who do I choose? Oh, Lord. With my ex, I have consistency, but I'm afraid that I may get bored or that it only looks good from my current situation. With my child's father, we have really great highs, but the lows are so bad because he really hurts me emotionally. So, Candy, should I try and work things out with my child's father because I would love for her to have both parents together and I still love and care for him? Or should I finally give my ex the second chance because I have had these feelings for him since our relationship ended in 2011? Who would you choose? Thank you, Candy. I hope it's not too long.
Oh, it was long.
Now, you have no idea how long they can get. This was nothing. But what do you think? So who should she choose? That's what she's saying. Her ex.
Who should she choose? First of all, if the ex let her go before, and then, you got a man putting you down and saying all kinds of mean things to you, I don't think you should be with none of them. I think you need time to yourself before you can even try to love anybody, because you already have the weight issues going on. I think you need to get the man out the house and then work on yourself. Know what you want. Know what you will accept. Know what you won't accept. And, you being in that house and you gained your weight from being pregnant. You had a child that you really didn't want to have. The ex has the qualities that you're looking for, but why did he just break things off with you? If he did it once, most likely he will do it again. I think you can find another man that will now you have to look for a new man, because I say choose none of them. You got to find a new man that's willing to accept you with your child and, have the qualities that you're looking for. It's not that hard, but you do have some men that's scared because, you got a child. And don't nobody want no child. But, especially me. But I really think that you should take time out for yourself and love yourself. Lose that weight, motivate yourself. Because, first of all, nobody should be in a relationship where they're being belittled by anybody. If anything, he needs to be supportive. And don't fall for that, now he wants the family because I want to kick his ass out. Kick his ass out that house. He would have been going once the first time he put me down and talking all that shit about me. The ex, it just seems like, to me, it looks like the grass is greener. But then once you really get to that other side, you still fucked up. Like, it's not what you thought it would be. He's just telling you those sweet nothings, and you falling right for it because you feeling so down and out that now you got a man coming in your life, coming back into your life, telling you all of these good things. You're starting to rekindle or, get that flashback of what it used to be. But in reality, remember, he left you, and he might do it again. So I say, no, choose nobody, choose you, love you, get yourself together, and then find a new man.
Now, with me on the ex, child, please, the ex gone. I don't even go back there. That nigga probably still married. He one of the people that's probably separated for 20 years and shit because they don't got the money to pay for the actual divorce. No. So I'm not even gonna, no, to him. The baby's father, now, you said now he wants to get together. I think that y'all should have time apart. If he has stopped, like, talking about your weight and all that, like, if that has become a reality to him, like, oh shit, I'm about to lose my family, like, y'all need time apart, and then see, because since y'all do have, a family, so I wouldn't say just straight put it out, but if you see he can't change, if it's still not changed for a couple weeks or a month, then I would say leave that alone as well, because just because you're not with the person doesn't mean that the daughter, or, what she said she had, whatever the baby can't be in his life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think the separation would still be good, and then maybe y'all can come and see if it can actually work. But I don't think it should be who should I choose? Because right now it doesn't even sound like you love yourself. He may be putting you down, but like you said, you haven't been able to lose the weight. So like Kevin said, I think you should take some time for you. You and your baby. You do what you got to do. And then have an outlook on a relationship. Because right now it just sounds like you may be one of those women that I have to be in a relationship. Because why leave however long you've been with this guy to say, should I choose this guy, and jump right back into something?
She kicking him out and he done child bye.
Yeah.
What if you move him in and then he start messing up? Then you gotta kick him back out.
Because he left you because he wanted to be single, even though he was really married. How the hell you single? Work it out, honey. Work it out.
Life.
But all right, so next question. Hi, Candy. I love your show. I'm writing you today about my son's father. I'll keep this background short and sweet. Basically, last August 2012, he left me for his other baby mama. Mm-hmm. I didn't know about, and they were carrying on a relationship for 2 years at the last 8 years of our relationship. Because she had an apartment, fast forward to this year, they had another child and ended up losing their apartment, and now he is struggling and on the streets. And according to him, she doesn't want anything to do with him, and I'm all he has. He loves me. He wants our family. Now I have absolutely no intentions of being back with him. I'm dating a wonderful man, and I'm truly happy, but the good, natural part of me doesn't want to see anybody hurt. So my question is, one, am I well within my rights to be like, if it isn't about our child, don't call me, or am I being a bitch? 2, he owes me $20K plus and back child support, but he wants me to drop that because he doesn't make that kind of money anymore and just pay the new child support order I have against him so he can have some money to get off the streets. Should I do that or fuck that? Number 3, I've been having, hold on, number 3, this should fuck me up with should I do that or fuck that. Number 3, I've been having a you made your bed, now lay in an attitude to him. Is it time to let that go, or should I never forget the wrong people have done to me? Thank you so much for reading. So number 1, am I well within my rights to be like, if this isn't about your child, don't call me?
True.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Number 2, he owes me $20K plus and back child support. He wants me to drop it so he can get off the streets. Should I, or should I say fuck?
But where is he really living on the streets at, though?
Right, because that's my thing. Does he know? Because think about it. His other baby mama told her this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she probably just like, bitch, take him off that child support because now I got 2 kids and I need some child support.
This is crazy what some of your subs be going through.
When Donnell Jones was on, he was like, I thought they was going to ask about going to college. I was like, nah.
They be having relationship problems. I think you should get that child support money. I'd say go after it and go get it. Like, don't give him no breaks, because then you might drop this one and then them rack up and then you got to go through this all over again. Mm-hmm. But what I will say is, do not deny him, even though he owe you that child support, do not deny your child from seeing a father. And don't be like, well, if you can't give me no money, you can't see your child. Like, do not do that, because your child is going to end up hating you later on after they find out about what's going on. But I say go after that child support money, because he owes it to you and he needs to get a couple jobs. Like, no man is going to, if he ain't got no money coming in, he's not going to plan, I don't have any money. He's going to go out and go make that money. If he's a,
a man?
I mean, there you go. And what was the third question?
The third one is, I've been having a you made your bed, now lie in it attitude.
Okay.
Is it time to let that go, or should I never forget the wrong people have done to me? So I think she's saying, like, in general, like, you made your bed.
Yeah. I would say don't go around just hating people for no reason. You have to forgive people. You just can't go around, fuck it. It is what it is. I say, if somebody hurt you, forgive them. Or if you can't talk to them in person, just have that, I forgive them. But if you see them, you don't have to be nasty to them because they remind you of something negative. Like, you don't even have to go there because that's bringing your own self down, bring your energy down, and bringing spirits around that you don't need, Just be your natural self. Don't go around hating anybody because you would want people to forgive you. Or if you fuck up, you wouldn't want nobody to say, you made your bed, lie in, and get the fuck out of my face. You wouldn't want nobody to do that to you. So, do to people what you would want done to you. That's what I would say. But some people you do just have to say, you know what, fuck it. It is what it is. And you go ahead about your business. But, I don't know. What is going on with y'all? Something I can't.
He's like, damn it. Now,
I can't.
On the first one, am I within my rights to be like, don't call me unless about you're damn right, you're within your rights.
Mm-hmm.
Don't, because what else I need to call you for? Don't. Now you cheated on me first, had a baby with the girl, then you went back and cheated on me again, and went and lived with her and had another baby, and now that you fucked in the game, now I'm supposed to be sympathetic. No, I'm not gonna be nasty to you, but I'm not about to trip over myself to come help you.
That's right.
Because obviously, once again, you $20K in the hole for child support, which means you wasn't doing what the fuck you was supposed to do.
He should have been
anyway.
strapping it up anyway. He should have been like, don't have kids if you can't feed them.
Thank you.
Don't do it, please.
Honey. So next one, he owes me, like I said, $20K and back child support. He wants you to drop it so he can get off the streets. No, you don't have to drop, because listen, they don't, when he's working, they don't take his whole damn check. So he can be put, if you homeless, you gonna get your ass on homeless sector and start stacking that bread till you can put you a down payment on somebody's little efficiency and get it together. But this is what you owe your child. If you would have been paying your child support from the beginning, you wouldn't be $20K in the hole. See how that works?
Yeah,
so
that's a lot.
Yeah. Basically, you're right. That's like you wasn't doing shit in the first place. So, and then the last one, I've been having that attitude. You can have that attitude, but like I said, don't just go around like taking it out, on everyone. You basically saying the people who did you wrong. It really is when they say when you forgive, not forget, but forgive, it's kind of releasing you. Because, when you have that hatred, or you just really want to go, somebody did you wrong, and so you want to see them get fucked up or wrong, that's on your heart. Like, you're feeling that hate, and you know what I'm saying? So that's heavy. Yeah. When you have a hatred, that's heavy. Once you let it go, you free yourself. You feel lighter. You're like, oh, shit, hey, whatever. Now I know better. I know the signs if somebody else try to fuck me up. So I would let it go like that. Don't forget shit. Don't forget.
That's right.
Don't forget. But just be like, hey, they over there. I'm over here. I'm doing me. I'm not worried about what's going on over there. Let that hatred go. But don't forget. See, people say that, forgive and forget. No, fuck that. Don't forget. Because then shit happens again. Mm-hmm. That's how we going to do that. Which, I don't know where we at. Maybe we'll do one more. And then that'll be it, y'all. Okay, I'm going to let you pick. That says grown folk problems. Is this grown enough? What this? That's another grown folks. Her boyfriend is possessed. That's an update. Am I just getting played, or am I just dumb?
Go. Let's go in on her.
He said,
let's go. Read her name. Let's just go in.
Okay. Okay. To start off, I'm just going to say I love your show. Thank you, baby. It says, I'm going to keep this as short as possible. Okay. Let's say my name is Ashley. One time, me and my friends went out to a hotel. I don't even know if I like where this is going already. Went out to a hotel with some boys, and she said boys, which means she young as fuck. Jesus. With some boys, and I met this guy named Daniel. Well, me and Daniel got to talking, and so fast forward a few months, and he had convinced me into bed with him.
Okay. Well, it took a couple months.
Yeah, no. Prior to it, he was like the sweetest guy in the world. But afterwards, everything changed. He would only hit me up when he knew that I was available. And if I wasn't, he would just disappear again. So What? So the midst of this.
The who?
Yeah, she's trying to say in the midst.
In
of
the
this,
midst, okay.
Of this, but it's other stuff in there. I was stressed out, so I gave 2 of his friends head. You were stressed out, so you gave me. No, I was stressed out, so I let 2 of his friends give me. But I was stressed, so I went and sucked 2 random ass schlongs.
No.
Jesus, see, that's that whole thing. Y'all, when y'all see his video, when I'm telling y'all, watch it. Let me finish reading this shit.
Oh my God.
I was stressed out, so I gave 2 of his friends head, but I didn't know they were his friends, and somehow it got back to him. When he found out, he had a little attitude, but then he said he wanted to get over it, so I went to go see him. And I bet you gave him head. I gave the child. When I saw him, he got me drunk, but we didn't do anything, and he let me walk home alone at 11 at night, and then disappeared for like 3 weeks, and now he says he wants me and all that, and he's just sending me all these mixed signals. I don't know what to do. So my questions are, honey, is he playing me, or am I just a booty call, even though he says all these sweet things to me? By the way, I'm 16, and he's 21. Thanks, Candy. Love your show. Child. Well, if you love my show, then you know how I am about little young ass little horse. Now, 16 years old, you done knocked off some little, not a grown ass man at that. He need his motherfucking ass whooped. You 16, he 21. And wait, if he's 21 and you just said you wouldn't suck 2 of his friends' schlongs, that means they about that age too.
All right.
Where's your mama? You need to
Where's
listen.
her head? First of all, you should
her head's on schlongs. That's what the fuck is that?
You should know.
Bobbing
that
and weaving. That's where her
on.
head is at. Honey, 16.
She already knows she get. This is one of those. This is one of them classic things, like when they go on Maury. Is he cheating? And I want him to take a lie detector test. Like, bitch, you already know what's going on. You already know you're a hooker whore, as Candy would say. Like, I never heard of, oh, I was stressed out, so I sucked dick. Bitch,
is that a relief for him? I'm upset. Y'all know I get pissed when it comes to these little young ass girls out here.
Wow.
So, just in that little time frame, you done fucked this grown ass man, you done sucked 2 other dicks. That's not cute. No, he don't want you. Yes, he's gonna use you to take your little young ass mouth and your little young ass cookie that's gonna be destroyed before you really get into somebody's relationship when you 16 and you out here sucking random schlongs. Why the hell are you at hotel parties? Why are you at hotel parties and you 16? I can't, honey. These little young ass girls, it's crazy.
I wasn't less than 16, but I wasn't like that dumb.
But this is a little girl.
But
you sucking dicks.
You got
21-year-old dicks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is terrible.
That's 3 dicks in a matter of a couple. You seen it? That's 3 dicks in some weeks. Mm-hmm. Grown ass dicks.
Well, and why was she stressed out? Cause
he don't want her.
Of course he don't want you. You're
young. You
sucking
schlong.
All he want is your pussy. And you giving it. If she gave head that fast, I'm sure she gave it up that night. Of course I was. It
ain't take no months. You at a hotel. And he 21, messing with a 16. He got them draws.
And you know they was. And then you're drunk. You're drinking at 16. Nobody can get you drunk. You the one that take the cup and put it to your mouth. He ain't put no gun in your head. Yeah. Like, y'all be trying to grow up too motherfucking fast. Being an adult is not fun. Enjoy being a kid as long as you can, because once bills start coming into your name, you're going to wish you can go back to being a kid, because I wish I can go back to being a kid real fast. Ladies, especially if you're going to be out here being a whore, please strap it up, wear condoms and stuff, because I've heard some stories of your damn channel.
Yeah, honey, they got some stuff.
And then they be having, like, y'all be passing herpes and diseases. Like, y'all have to really be careful, okay? As long as I ain't nothing crazy pop up, child.
Oh, no. But, honey, that's not cute. No, he don't want you. Yes, he's going to use you because you're young and you're dumb. And obviously you've showed him that you're out there. You're out there. Because guess what? Now it's in his little circle that you're out there. So he's not going to be the only one. And since his nasty ass is already knocking you off and you 16, he probably going to try to get you and run a train with the little friends. Because you are, think about it. You sucked 2 of his friends' things.
And they knew, she knew they knew each other.
Of course.
Because you met all of y'all met each other at the hotel.
At the hotel.
Where y'all got ran the train on. That's what happened.
It's not cute.
It's not cute.
You're getting a name for yourself already. Nobody is gonna want you. Talk about, does he want me? Is he playing games? He ain't playing no games. He's letting you know right up front. You just said he only calls you when he knows for sure he can come through and get you and knock you off. And then when you can't come through, what you said, he disappears for 3 weeks.
Candy, you don't think some of these people just be writing and making this stuff up?
I've had some stories that I've questioned, but what no 16-year-old want to write talk about they just sucking red, just schlong everywhere and shows a picture. I just seen the little girl.
Yes.
So it ain't even a made up account. That's your shit. That's your real shit. That ain't cute. That is not cute. Work it out. Talk to a counselor. Goddammit. Talk to somebody because sucking random schlong on random niggas, that's not cute.
Yes.
You're making a name for yourself and you're only 16.
And you don't want to live with something permanent for, a temporary enjoyment,
Yeah,
okay?
because let me tell you something, little girl. Sucking dick is that's straight DNA. That's potent. Nigga, that's concentrated shit going in your mouth. That's concentrated. You understand? That's straight D. So if he got something, that's straight D. That's straight into your system.
All right? Y'all
That's not cute. Jesus.
I want y'all to really strap it up because y'all, it's a lot of people getting pregnant, having babies when they don't want babies. Take the extra precautions to not have these babies. And some of y'all, I think some of y'all should really think about what's really going on. Like, you shouldn't have to write Candy, have Candy tell you, I'm being played and this and that. Like, the best way to pick a baby father for you is to look at them as, is he husband material? If he's not husband material, I would say do not open them legs to that man. Now, and if you do, and you know he's not husband material, please wear a condom. Because I get so tired of women, picking the wrong man. They know he is a terrible baby
thug
father.
ass nigga that's on the street. You better because he a dope boy and he got this, he on the street. And then you get pregnant. Then you wonder why he's still on the street fucking up bitches. That's how you met him. Why he gonna change? Work it out. But bitch, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to call you that. But you 16, sit your ass down somewhere. That's nasty. That's not cute. Now, you said you love the show. Hope you still do.
Oh, yeah.
But you know how I am about little young ass hookers. You know how I am. So you knew what I was going to say. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard is, does he really want to be with me? No, he doesn't. Child, I can't.
These girls.
Y'all done raised my blood pressure. Did you see they got a little dude now? They just locked his ass up because he secretly taped 21 people. And when I say people, they didn't say men and women. They didn't say men or women. They said people because he was knocking off both. Has HIV. And
that's on the news here, right?
Yeah, they had. Well, I see.
He had a trial.
Yeah, and they're asking people if they did with him to contact the police because he was spreading it willingly and videotaping his victims. And you sitting up here sucking random ass schlong in a couple of weeks apart.
See, the guy, when I was looking at the news, they say he was the pastor of a church that had HIV, and he said one of the girls didn't care. He said one of them didn't care, and he told her, and the other one he didn't tell. And I think either she ended up getting HIV from him.
And so that's a separate story. But see how many people doing it? Sit your ass down somewhere.
He's a fine ass man. He's a fine pastor.
Yeah, you was some like they say. You can't tell.
Look, no.
Yeah, you can't tell. That's some trying to sit your ass down. Read a book, eat a motherfucking cookie or something. Cause as you doing too much, you sucking random. I was stressed, so I just had to suck some random ass dick.
I've never been.
Never heard that.
When I was stressed, I'm like, bitch, I need a drink, okay?
Alright, you need somebody to release
I'm so
you.
stressed, I need to suck dick. What?
Two of them.
Y'all are a mess.
I'm gonna need you to get your life and sit your ass down. Talk to your mama. Talk to your daddy if he's talk to somebody because that's not cute. You looking for love in all the wrong fucking places, honey.
Yes.
And it's not cute. You're 16. Can you imagine? Let's say in a couple of years you change your life. Let's say by the time you hit 20, you are a completely different person. But guess what? You still gonna be known as a little hot ass little girl who's running around sucking dick in hotels.
And please don't get pregnant, okay? And then I'm not gonna judge her. You know what? That's it.
On that note, as always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow Craziness if you haven't already on Instagram. Everything will be at the bottom. Links to the YouTube. Make sure to go check out the video that we did. It's hilarious and long as shit. We talked about some of everything, honey.
Okay.
We started talking about something, got to something else, came back to that something. We did a whole bunch. So check it out and make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And subscribe if you from the Skorpion Show. Shout out. Hit that button. Subscribe. It's free because I'm that cool. I ain't going to charge you. And if you haven't subscribed to the Skorpion Show and you're a sweetie, go on over there and check him out.
We love to read y'all opinions. Come on.
Oh, I know y'all got some on some of these stories, honey.
Yes, that's
all right, babies.
crazy.
We out.
Peace.